Hello everyone, and welcome to Phoenix Plays Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Can't believe I'm saying that. I'm joined now by Lena from Lena Let's Play.
Hello. Tis me.
So, some important things to go through first. Number one, I will be playing this in English. This is one of the few games that I like both in dubbed and subbed, but for you all, I will be playing the English version. I've set some of the sound effects to different levels, which I think might suit this. Another interesting, we'll be playing with subs on. I don't know, I just always do.
Subs on, but still, well, I mean, it's also good. It's either way, like, even if you do play in English, it's always good to have subs on.
Yeah. And I believe... Oh, that's it. We're playing with the new music as well.
Right, okay.
I
can't believe it.
I know. I have heard some of the new music already. But I'm interested to hear all of it. Now, in true JRPG fashion, we're going to be met with a few cutscenes to start us off with.
Of course.
So, we'll see you on the other side. Enjoy, everyone. Oh, right, first. So I do have Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so it's going to present me with this. I'm going to play the game as close to the original as I think that I can.
Yeah, so you don't want to collect it?
So I'm going to leave this one.
Yeah. Is 100,000 gold a lot? I actually call it gold.
For the start of the game?
Jeez.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a hefty reward then.
Mm.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon. Retreat! Retreat! Get away from me! Retreat! No retreat! The Mecho's unknown! No! No!
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Young man, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What? Ah!
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Oi, you two! We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving!
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching!
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah! Ha! What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
Wow, how good did those visuals look? Their faces are so expressive now. Anyway, so we are introduced to three Homs, Dunban, everyone's favourite shirtless hero,
Shirtless hero.
Dixon and Mumka, and we are seemingly in a war fighting Mechon coming from Mechonis. Alright, press L or R to target a monster. Alrighty. Target an enemy to display the battle palette. So this is where we choose our attacks. So we press the fight icon to start the battle. Alright, so the way that this game works is you have a set of auto attacks. So here we are. We have to be in ranged in order to have our auto attack function.
So you can like move your character around, but it won't attack unless you're...
Correct.
So it won't automatically move for you, but it'll do the attack if you're in range.
Yes. Now, you would have seen those two things
Like,
on the side.
loading
They're filling
bars,
up.
yeah.
Yep, so they're filling up with each auto attack that we're doing. So they're called arts, and we use the D-pad to select different arts. So right now we have access to two. We have Monado Enchant. So if you notice, our teammates were only doing 1 damage to the enemy. So that will allow them to do regular damage. And Monado Buster, which deals quite a lot of damage, I think has extra damage against Mechon type. So we're going to start off with Monado Enchant so our teammates can help us. Alrighty, I'm going to change target here. And now we've got Monado Buster. So that'll deal large amount of damage to the both of them.
Oh, I do.
Okay, here comes the second set.
Do your teammates only attack like you are attacking, or do they...
You can change it.
Oh, okay.
So
Of the battle commands and stuff.
yeah, you've got battle commands. So right now it won't really matter much because we're not going to have any trouble.
Yeah.
We're just following
This is just the tutorial.
exactly.
And then can you dodge attacks and everything?
So dodging happens automatically. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I was kind of curious about that. If it's just auto attacks and stuff.
Yeah, so you have auto attacks, and then you have other attacks in the attack palette that will... Oh, so you see that there? That's an enemy art. So they used an art called Deadly Chainsaw, which attacked all of us here. Alright, we're going for the same strategy.
Power up and then destroy.
Exactly.
Oh, that did a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's not shirtless yet.
It will be.
You gotta be kidding! It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
Dixon, Mumka, let's do this.
Tomban, you alright?
What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Mumka, what are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Mumka, you dirty...
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys.
Wait!
If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dumban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dumban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine! Oh no, please! No!
Vile Mechon. If you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
Roll credits. That was awesome.
Yeah, it gave us a nice view of the Bionis and Mechonis and some of the areas that we're going to explore.
1 year later.
A Mechon M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled. It's completely useless. Ugh. Huh? An M69! Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shulk! Right. It's not a Mechon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the Mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
Alrighty, so now we're introduced to Shulk and Ryan. Shulk is our main character, HP, so when your HP equals goes down to 0, you'll become incapacitated and you won't be able to do anything. We can select different arts. So,
Wait, so it's on game over if you lose all your health?
no, not necessarily. There are cases where you can come back. So now we're introduced to a new set of arts. So these arts, rather than building up based on how many auto attack hits you get, they're built up by time. So they have a cooldown period. So some of these arts have extra... Oh, we have 2 arts now. We have Backslash, and we have which does extra damage from behind the enemy, and Light Heal, which will heal someone.
Really?
Yeah, I wondered.
I can select it here, that's cool.
Yeah, so we've got Shulk here, who is... Here we go. You can't use the same arts repeatedly, so it has a cooldown period before we can use it again.
Mm-hmm.
And we can decrease that cooldown time later on.
Okay.
So we've got Shulk, who's a bit, he's got a little bit of everything. He's a pretty well-rounded character. He has talent arts, so these are like the other one before. Generally, they're refilled by auto attacks, and they're specific to each character.
I guess they don't have like their own like special.
Correct.
Yeah.
So this one that Shulk uses does damage and inflicts a status called Break, which we'll talk about later. There we go. And enemies will drop loot. Hooray!
Yes, we love our loot.
So also here we have Ryan, and Ryan's kind of like a...
He's got abs.
Oh, he has abs, fantastic abs. He's kind of like your regular draw, aggro, and tank kind of character.
Yeah, there's always that.
Yeah, and he does a pretty good job of it. So we're going to be playing as Shulk for now. Here we go, aggro. So aggro is a measure of a monster's feelings of animosity towards each party member. The more damage that a monster takes from a party member, the greater the aggro towards that member.
Okay.
So if you have that aggro, you'll have this red ring around the character, and the monster will attempt to face towards them.
Okay.
So this is important with position-based attacks. So you draw aggro by dealing extra damage, or some characters such as Ryan have attacks that draw aggro towards them.
Okay.
So here's explaining chance art. So it's kind of a new addition. Basically it's just talking about extra effects. So not all of them are based on positioning, but we'll just go with positioning for now. So backslash does extra damage from behind an enemy. Previously, it always did that, but it never had a name for it. It was just a bonus effect.
Right. Okay.
But now it
now
tells
it's
you.
chance art.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay.
And it will tell us when we can do stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And so what this is telling us here is that we can get Ryan to draw the aggro, so we can go around the enemy and do extra damage.
I get it. But right now you have the aggro. Oh, there
Not
we go.
anymore.
Go, Beb. Delete this giant. Delete.
Common
Destroy.
caterpillar.
Yeah, this
Oh,
giant
this thing
caterpillar
is
thingy.
very dead. Probably don't need to use this, but it's cool.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah. But thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony's gonna be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Square Tash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
So, how old are they?
Let me see if I remember correctly. Shulk is in his...
Like, is he like 16 or something?
No, they're older than that, I believe.
Really? Okay, because I thought that, like, looking at Shulk, he looks like,
Shulk might be 16. I think Ryan is 18.
16 is a typical age.
And then there's another character that we will get soon. I think she's about 21.
Oh, okay. She's way older than I anticipated. I thought she was going to be Shulk's age.
No.
Okay.
So
I know who you're talking about, so yeah.
Yeah, cool. So this is a new thing here. A dotted line. Hooray. Thank you, Xenoblade 2. And Xenoblade Cross. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's just for the main story there, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
Not necessarily.
Well, you can change it.
We will see that soon. I'll show you. We'll get to that in a bit.
Yeah, you can show me.
So we can press ZR to bring up the story memo. That'll tell us what we're doing and where we need to go.
Just in case you stop playing the game for like, a couple of days.
It happens.
And then you forget what you're doing.
Oh, so many times. Cool. So press the L to display extra camera controls. We can zoom and slide to look at this absolutely fantastic landscape. Plus button for saving. This game also autosaves. I don't believe the original autosaved, so this is a...
With a nice new function.
Yeah. And it'll have the feature,
yeah, shown at the bottom.
Yeah, down there. and we can review tutorials whenever we need.
We don't need the tutorial. What are you talking about?
I've played this game a couple times now, but it's good. And the event theater, yes, this is good. So we can rewatch cutscenes.
Yeah, love it.
Whenever we want. And the really good thing about that is you can change the outfit.
Oh my gosh.
Shulk can wear the goggles.
So why is that? Oh my God. You can change the outfit in it. That's so random.
Oh, I want that.
The loot.
So we're gonna do a couple battles. So I'll see if I can.
It's a bug.
Just want to see if there's a.
What are you trying to say?
There was a. Trying to see if I can remember battle commands. Engage at will. Come to me first. Oh, okay, cool.
Little bunnet.
So I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit of experience and see if I can show you something in a. There we go. In the next battle after this, because we won't be able to do it in this one. Alright, so let's get this little skeeter over here. Cool, so I'm going to go towards this, and I'm going to use this here. So, there you go. It inflicted a status called Break. So a common strategy in this game is to inflict a status called Break. Now, Break on its own doesn't really do anything. However, and that status will appear above the enemy's name. The break status, what it does is it allows the enemy to be toppled. And what a toppled enemy is for a short amount of time, it's kind of like a stun. They're downed and they can't do anything. So you break, and break lasts for a certain amount of time, and then you can topple for a certain amount of time.
Okay.
Yeah. And here's another thing which comes back, which is the Collectopedia.
Of course, we love collectibles.
Yeah, so that the blue orb that I picked up then is a collectible. And so what you've got to do is you have to pick them up and then you put them into the Collectopedia here. So you get like a special prize for filling up a row, and then you get another prize when you fill up all rows.
Okay.
So something that people were hoping for was that they wouldn't be random. Unfortunately,
They're random.
They're random across. So each Collectopedia is distinct for a map. So we'll have a. Yeah, I'll show you. So we'll have. So this is the page here for Colony 9, the area that we're currently in. When we get to other places, we'll get new pages.
Okay, cool.
So you just fill it in as such.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't automatically fill. You actually have to put it in.
No, you
there.
actually have to put it in.
That's kind of cool.
It is cool. Something about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is that let's hit another enemy. Is that some certain collectibles were found in certain places, and a lot of people like that. I agree. I quite like that approach.
So that to be like specific.
Yeah.
But now it's only like this.
But the original game like this, it's been random.
Yeah.
So
based.
we got to level 3, and now Shulk and mine have learnt new arts. So now we have access to Slit Edge.
The slide stab. The slide stab.
Exactly. So what that does, let's have a look.
Sweet, what's that?
There you go. Attack on the side to lower the enemy's physical defense.
Oh, I was right. I was.
Yeah.
It's just because it was pointed. It was literally pointed to the left. So I was like, that looks like the side stab.
We're just gonna pick up these blue orbs on our way through.
You're not gonna battle every enemy on the way, Ashley?
Look, I would, and usually
take a
when I
while.
play this game, I do. But I'm gonna leave it so it doesn't take too long.
Oh, I love the art for the Colony 9. Yeah, that's cool.
It shows us where on the Bionis we are.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
Ryan has a cool sword shield thingy, whatever you want to call it.
It's a driver, and it acts as a shield.
Yeah.
So he pushes
Also
them
looks
back.
like a shield.
Yeah. Cool. So now we can visit shops. Classic JRPG,
Love it.
buy style stuff. Yeah, and it's got different so we can get loot, so you can get it from enemies, like enemy drops and such. And we can also sell collectopedia things that we don't need anymore, because you can pick up the same thing, of course. Okay, so we can talk to people with exclamation marks to accept quests.
Is it the collectopedia stuff for, like, are there other things like crafting or whatever, like that you can use this stuff for, or is it literally just to sell, do you think?
There is a kind of crafting that we'll see in here, but it's not for those items.
Yeah, okay.
And we can trade. I've never really taken much advantage of trading. I'll try and learn as we go. But it's not something that I've been very good at in the game.
Like trading rather than selling?
You need to trade. So you can trade with named individuals in the town. But you can only get something that is of equal or lesser value when you trade. And here the story will progress even if you don't do trading or any quests, but they will give you an advantage.
Okay.
When I first played this game, I didn't do enough quests, and I found myself very underleveled in some areas. So here's Dorothy.
Nothing to report. How did I sound? Like I was being alert and cool at the same time? I'm not just standing here to look pretty, you know. I'm helping out. Not like my brother. He never does anything worthwhile.
Keep up the good work, Dorothy. So we have this affinity chart. So it's kind of like in Super Mystery Dungeon, how the world is connected.
Right. Okay.
So you can talk to people, and it kind of shows their relationship to other people that you interact with.
Okay.
And it also shows your relationship with fellow characters in your team. And you'll need to build that up for extra bonuses.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what does it help? I assume that there's like bonuses and stuff.
Hello.
Oh, she ran away. Liliana? That's a cute name. My dad is one of the stars shining in the night sky. He watches over me every night. That's why I gaze out the window to see him too. Aww.
Yeah, were you ready for feels?
I was not ready for feels. Sweet little girl.
So as you see, we unlocked a location there. We can talk to these unnamed individuals as well. Oh, Shulk, you've been out again. Let me guess. Searching for scrap metal as usual? Not that it's scrap anymore when you get your hands on it.
Is the main character of every Xenoblade game always like a scrap metal
No,
collector?
Xenoblade Chronicles Cross, or whatever you want to call it, X. I call it Cross.
Cross, yeah.
I think he's found in a drop pod, if I remember correctly. It's been a while.
What's a drop pod?
Like, because you're in space in that game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Space.
So the premise of that game is planet Earth is destroyed, and they crash land on a new planet.
Huh. Okay.
Cool.
He's selling.
Selling items. Yep. So an E is displayed on an item that is equipped.
As usual.
Yeah. So we don't want to sell those. So we can use ZR. Here's materials here, so we can sell these for some extra money.
Do you need to put any in your collectible?
No, that's the collectibles section. So we don't have to worry about these ones here.
So these are literally ones that are like...
L to keep selling. How do I...
that's
that.
cool.
Very nice.
That's so helpful. So those are ones that are literally just like, here, you can sell them.
Yep.
They don't have any other use.
They have use in trading.
Oh, okay.
But we need some money for now, I believe. Cool, so we can select items to buy. And on the right side, it will show us the stat effects.
Okay.
Which is very helpful. So we've got drivers here. These are for Ryan, so it won't really show us what they can do right now.
Because Ryan's not with you.
And these defense knives, which is for another character that we don't have right now. I'm thinking that we will leave this for now. And maybe we'll come back.
I saw bikini top.
You saw bikini top?
It's my ass kicking outfit, bitch.
I do like these. So these are called art manuals. So they allow you to learn different levels. So generally you have to invest points to level them up.
Okay.
But you can buy a manual to level it up.
Okay.
That way.
I getcha.
But we'll leave this for now as well.
So you can either spend money on it, or you can just have points or whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
Arigatou gozaimasu! Sonia. My good-for-nothing son broke something very dear to me. It was all I had left to remember my husband by, and now it's gone. He passed away a mere year ago. Oh, he's such a spoilt little boy.
Hello.
Buy one of these fabulous ether lamps, it'll brighten up any home. Good quality products, just like the one that light up the colony. In stock, but going fast. 50% off.
Ah, so that's something I didn't really explain. So in this game, there's kind of two things. So there's like physical attack and there's ether. You can think of ether as magic. It's not really, but we'll get that distinction as we go along.
Mm-hmm.
My niece asked me to go to something cute. I just wish I was better at finding stuff like that. Will you help me?
Quest.
A resident wants to find something cute for his niece. Collect some collectibles, so we need some rabbit diodes.
Do you get those by beating those bundits?
Exactly.
Bunnets?
Oh no, sorry. I believe they're a pickup item.
Oh.
We'll see. But we're not leaving the colony yet. We're gonna stay in here a bit longer and look around a little more.
Okie dokie. Can you talk to the shrubbery?
Unfortunately not.
Have you ever had the curry here? It's very tasty.
Yum. I love curry.
I feel like curry now. Giorgio.
I'm just imagining.
What?
I was imagining John Nostim.
Ah.
It's a different name though. There you are. How come you're here so late? I've run out of curry. I only make enough for 20 plates. Sorry, mate.
Well.
Who's this?
The scars of war never fade. Some of these people here lost their families only a year ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
When you went to talk to that guy, the talk like came over the shrubbery, and I was like, aha, you can talk to the shrubbery. Am I this one?
If you want, yeah.
No, Mechon seen your colony for 1 whole year. We thank Dunban for that.
Seems to be a quest over here as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Verdant Blue Chill's on the beach near anti-air battery 1. I can't stand the sight of it. Nasty thing with those spiky horn bits. You'll take care of it, won't you?
Sure.
I've asked to eliminate a gigantic monster because it looks hard to defeat. No problem, friend. Good. I hope it doesn't come too close to the anti-air battery itself. I feel ill just thinking about it. Never mind looking at it. And there's another one over here that we seem to have missed.
So many. I'll hold those two for a second. That's the shot.
Ah, we went right past her.
Marcia. Dearie me, my grandsons are having quite the altercation. And now, to get the upper hand, they're both in training. That doesn't sound good.
That's me.
Oh, that's you.
It doesn't sound good.
Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous? I certainly haven't. I do hope the younger of the two wins, though. He is my flesh and blood, after all. That's why I'd like someone to take him the biscuits I've made. It might encourage him to train harder.
Take Marcia's biscuits to her grandson, Jirok. Jirok is in the residential district training to win a fight with his older brother.
Okie. I'm most grateful. My legs aren't what they used to be, you see. Even getting to the residential district is awkward. I'll make you some biscuits.
No problem. Leave it to me.
No problem. Leave it to me. Make sure my grandson gets those biscuits. All of them, preferably. So can you actually eat some of them?
No, you can't.
Oh, okay. I thought that would be funny. All of them, preferably. Was that a good old lady impression?
You do a good old lady impression, Bob.
That's what I imagine I speak. Well, that I'll be like when I'm old. Is this me?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, good gracious. You won't believe what a silly fool I am.
What silly fool are you?
I've lost something I really need. Will you help me find it?
A resident has lost her key and can't get back into her house. Find the lost key for her.
I lost my favorite key. It was the key to my house. It's from Animal Crossing. I knew you'd get all fired up if I did my damsel in distress act. But I am a fool, losing my door key. My fate is in your hands.
Do you love these classic JRPG missions?
Yeah. It's cute. Oh, little key. Oh. You get a kiss.
That pendant was my mum's only one, and I broke it. It even has her name engraved on it. I can't buy another one. I just hope someone can fix it for me. And unfortunately, that is not a quest.
Aww.
Can we see this person from here, or do we have to go? Yeah, we need to be up there.
No one's there.
We'll go there another time.
Are the green dots just random people? The ones with the exclamation marks are quests? On the map? On the mini-map, sorry?
Yeah, the exclamation marks are the quests, and the green ones are named villages. So we're going to talk to this guy here, because he's going to give us something awesome. Hello there, young'un. I got something that might interest ya. Rather, something to tell ya. It's about this here furnace. When creatures die, they leave ether crystals behind. Everyone knows that, don't they? Ether particles in the body are... Oops, that stuff's too complicated. Just remember that creatures drop ether crystals when they die. But I haven't got to the best part yet. Ready? Don't be shocked. This furnace compresses ether crystals and removes impurities. Use it to make ether gems. What? No reaction.
What? That's...
Ugh, kids these days. You don't know how amazing this thing is. You can use this furnace to make ether gems. They've got the powers of ether crystals, but highly condensed. Those ether gems can give you all sorts of powers. They're great for use in the home, or by the defense force. Just put them in weapons or armor with slots. What? That's not much of a reaction. Never mind. It'd probably be quicker for you to try it. If you want to give it a try, just put gems in your weapon slots. That weapon of yours will do fine. Alright, now here is a very important part of the game. So this is the place where we will do that kind of crafting. But not yet. That'll be later in the game.
I just love when Shulk was doing that and he was like, what? No, not much of a reaction, but like Shulk's his static
character model.
Yeah, his static character was him folding his arms and tapping his foot like, hurry up, dude. I gotta go.
No, Shulk, this is important.
I thought that was funny.
Alright, so we can get gems. So monsters pretty much drop ether because, well, everything is made of ether.
Okay.
So
does that mean the humans can drop ether as well?
Probably.
If you kill a human.
But I imagine that it's a different concentration of ether, so probably not.
Okay then. Damn.
So, we have certain gems, and they give us, extra bonuses to our stats, or extra bonuses to maybe certain kind of damage, like electric damage or something. And we can equip them in certain sections called slots, and different weapons and armor can potentially have slots.
Okay.
So we're going to take advantage of the ones kindly given to us. If I go to the right thing here, change equipment, junk sword, oops, and we have the HP up, which will increase our max HP by 12%, and strength up, which increases our strength by 20.
Cool. What's the integrity thing over Shulk's thing?
So we will get to that later.
Damn it. I want to know now.
Yeah, I don't believe we have the thing for it yet. It's like an extra section of how do I say, like a stat.
Okay.
But it's like it's a skill tree. It's a skill tree.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is. There are some hand bunnets just outside the commercial district. It would be very dangerous if they got inside the colony. Could you go and deal with them?
Hand bunnets.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I feel safer already. And another one.
Oh.
Could you go and pummel some beach crabble for me?
Oh, because you already did it?
No, this guy gives a lot of quests.
Oh, okay.
They mill on about the beach near the commercial district. It's not safe for kids to play with those critters around. So we'll beat some beach crabbles. Oh, thank you. These kids need somewhere safe to play.
Another one?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
I got attacked on my way to Tefra Cave earlier. I think they were wood bunnets. I was on Tefra Hill at the time. You wouldn't mind sorting them out, right? Kind of feel bad for all these monsters. They're just living their life. Wonderful. Well, this one's attacked him, so that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Next time I can feel more safe as I stride blindly into danger.
I love that.
And again, he's got a lot of struggles.
Yeah, wow.
You know what light skaters look like, don't you? You see a lot of them on the beach in anti-air battery 1. Fairly, they tend to get inside the colony and cause trouble. Can you cull the numbers a bit?
Can you do all these at like once and then just go back to him and
Yep.
get everything done? Very nice.
Well, we're not going to be leaving the colony yet, for reasons that I will explain later. So I'm just grabbing all these quests now. And if we just so happen to do them while we're on the outside, well, fantastic.
Yeah. I love when I just so happen to do a quest. It's just like, oh yes, fantastic. Paola?
Yep.
When Ryan lifts me up, I can see really far into the distance. I love it when he bounces me up and down on his shoulders.
Ryan is the most wholesome older brother.
Hello. Hello. Do you know where I could find Vang teeth? My grandma keeps on telling me that she needs 2 of them. They must be for her handicrafts. If you don't find them for me, I'll never hear the end of it.
We can't have that.
Vang teeth? Vang teeth?
So she needs more materials for her embroidery. Alright, cool.
Cute. Thanks a million. I don't know if getting them will be dangerous, but if so, be careful.
Will do.
I like the clothing style of everyone's, but
I know, right? It'll get better as we go along too. Because each item of clothing is
What's that thing over there?
Of what?
The red thing.
Oh, that's an up one.
Oh. What is it?
See?
He's so small! Have you ever do trade? You can trade with anyone who tell you their name. Me afraid me no can help you. Me no trade. God, it's so hard to read.
Yeah, they're not interesting. So we discovered an area, so we got a couple different points in certain things. We get points to our skill tree, we get experience points, and arts. Oh, well, here we go. Discovering landmarks. The colonies feature landmarks, which are important places and hidden areas, and locations, places of interest. Find all of the landmarks and locations in the area to open up the complete area map.
Cool.
And it gives us XP, AP, and SP. I'll explain those as we go along. The system for this game is both... well, I'm going to leave for a second.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the Force?
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered.
But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds. I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine, they win.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform. Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then. Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve.
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers.
Oof.
Same
How
old
does that guy's
Colonel.
mustache?
At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
That's a good question.
Poor guys. What? The music is so groovy.
Yeah, I know. I love the music. I miss Vanguard's music. So what I was saying before is the battle system is relatively complex, but simple at the same time.
What's up?
It really eases you into it. There are some Lake Flammy on the beach near Anti-Air Battery 1. Could you take a couple of them out for me? We regularly exterminate the monsters monsters around the batteries. It helps keep them safe. The batteries, not the monsters, in case anyone was wondering.
Sure beans.
That's a great help. We've been so busy with our other tasks lately. Be careful. Oh,
Yes, sir.
got another one.
Oh.
There are some baby armorers on the beach near Anti-Air Battery 1. Can you get rid of one for me? You know we need to exterminate the monsters around the batteries. Just like I needed you to take out the Lake Flammy. You don't need me to take them out anymore?
Yeah, it's interesting how they mentioned the other one. The other quest as well.
Great, thanks a lot. Be careful out there. And
One?
another one. Come back here. I want you to kill a couple of stone crabbles near Agora Shore. We call them regularly to stop their numbers growing too high. So good. Cool. Preserve the ecology. Sorry to have to keep asking you. Agora Shore is east of the colony. It's a little far, but you'll find it. Is that it?
No more? Yeah.
Sweet. Alright.
He was like trying to walk away from you and you're just like, wait, more! Give me more!
Hello.
How did they all disappeared?
I will collect the ether crystals at once, Colonel.
Hello.
I'll be more careful next time, Colonel.
Yes.
Put your backs into it. Get a move on, you maggots.
Who's this?
Just take a look around. All I see is weak spots. Look at that washout over there. Cutting corners like always.
Who is this old man?
I don't know, but he seems to have some wisdom.
What's up?
Want me to go? Or?
Oh yeah, whoops, I forgot. I've been training in arts and claw weapons recently. It's my dream to master Mumkar's Hell Dive Claw.
He just stopped
I
reading.
forgot.
Oh, questy.
Yeah, they're hiding around here.
Yes. Do you know about evil Rangrot?
No.
It's on the Tephra, is it?
Yep, Tephra.
It's on Tephra Hill. I've been ordered to kill it by myself. That's impossible for one person. Can't you go and do it for me?
So
I'm also one
yeah,
person.
Yeah, we're also one person. What do you want us to do?
Thank you. It's a really strong monster, so be careful.
I know exactly what monster it is, because I remember killing it accidentally.
Killing it accidentally.
Well, not accidentally. It was on purpose, but
accidentally on purpose.
But not during the quest.
Raoul.
Yeah, Raoul. Have you met our sorry excuse for a captain yet? I find it difficult to believe we are of equal rank.
Who's he talking about?
He's talking about Vanguard.
Oh.
He's not happy with Vanguard.
Oh. I mean, he's older than me. Why is he always slacking off? This is Vanguard. Let's talk about him.
I'm unsure. I don't imagine Vanguard would be slacking off too much. Let's talk to this person on our way through. Did you know that there are different types of armor?
No.
I'm wearing medium equipment.
Wow.
It's not too heavy and provides pretty good protection.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so if you wear heavy armor, it will lower your agility.
Okay, yeah.
Which makes you more
typical RPG.
Yeah, it'll make you more susceptible to hits, but you'll be tanking them a bit better.
Yeah.
There are some characters we'll want with that, and some characters we won't want with that. Me run out of materials from my research, but too busy to go get more. Friends maybe go for me?
Go get for me?
Yeah, Nopon are cute. I wasn't really a fan of the Nopon in Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Tora?
Yeah. Oh, just in general. Friends will really go? Thank you. Crabble's always dropping small shells.
Cribbles. It makes me think of the Pokemon, what's it called?
Krabby?
Dwebble?
Dwebble.
Oh. It's right there.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means...
the Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
if we could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured! Come on, get a move on!
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't gone yet. Shulk. It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
Dunban, are you awake yet?
Is it time to eat already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Mechon have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
Okay, so a lot happened there. So Shulk is actually studying the Monado, or researching it, and we got a glimpse at how powerful it is. He said they could be the greatest military army, and there's more power that they don't know yet. anyone can wield the Monado, but not everyone can control it. It seems like only Dunban is shown
To be able to have some control.
to be able to have some kind of control. But Dunban tells Shulk that the Monado actually ended up controlling him.
Fiora has such a sassy walk.
Hey, Fiora.
Dixon,
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlet Park.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
And another thing is, although it seems like they were able to drive off the Mechon, it seems like Dunban's injured himself in the war. His right arm looks injured.
Wait, he's like basically doesn't have the use of it almost.
So let's have a look at Fiora. So we've got Power Smash attack from behind to deal additional damage. Screw Edge attack inflicts break.
Go.
Let's do it. Hoo-hoo.
Good job.
I just wanted to look at it.
What's in the treasure chest?
Alright. Well, that was a quick look at Fiora. So Fiora is kind of like... She's not as tanky as Shulk, and maybe not as much like healing or anything, but she attacks quickly.
She's a quick girl.
Yeah, exactly. But she won't take damage as much. Yeah, pick up our collectibles on the way.
You gotta remember to put them in though.
Yeah, true, actually. Let's chuck a couple of collectibles in the collectopedia now.
We got tons. Wasabi. Lettuce. Bug. Oh, the beetles, like, the bug's little icon
The
is so
icon is
adorable.
really cute, isn't it?
What the hell is plate snow? A horrible white thing that Fiora named when she was little.
Oh yeah, I forgot these little descriptions here.
A dragonfly that hides in the plains and intimidating when disturbed. The beetle with white straps beats its smooth wings to coal. A yellow flower that brings good luck to the finder, good for pressing. A large, round, lofty blue flower. All the blooms fade when it opens. The moonflower sounds really nice. A dance apple. A red apple that's perfect for parties. It really gets things moving. What? Like by eating it, or just like, oh yes, I see that apple. That dance apple. It's gonna get the party moving. Sweet wasabi. A strange sweet spicy. Green wasabi. It looks quite normal otherwise. A particularly spicy lettuce that kids are keen to avoid. Is it just kimchi, but like grown?
Perhaps.
Spicy lettuce. That's
So you see, we've got a lot of...
You missed that. Did you not grab it?
No, I grabbed it.
Oh, it was weird. Like...
Got a lot of exclamation marks here, so things that we can get. So I think we can beat the Skeeter here.
Oh, the exclamation marks enemies.
So the exclamation marks are quest items.
Oh, okay.
So that could, in this case, we have some collect quests. So the blue orbs.
Oh, what you need to collect?
Like here. Or defeating certain enemies. So also you'll see, it's got above it kind of like a little shieldy kind of looking thing.
Yeah.
A monster icon. So blue means that they're well below our level. And grey like this means they're about our level.
Grey, it's brown, love.
Brown. And then we'll have red. And red is monsters far above your level. Will he eat the sandwich?
What?
You'll see.
Okay.
It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. They say that before time began, it was wielded by the Bionis. The same Bionis that we all live on. It must have a secret. That's how Dunban was able to destroy so many Mechon. And why he lost the use of his right arm. If I can just unlock the secret of its power...
Shulk!
Fiora. This is great. It tastes so good.
Really?
It's amazing.
Oh, Shulk, you say that every day.
Not quite. It's always delicious, but today it's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I used some special herbs and spices today. So if you said it was just the same as usual, I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
What?
Oh, nothing. Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
Ah, it's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Huh? The debris siren.
Strange. There hasn't been much falling lately.
There might be more on the way. The anti-air batteries can't protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Okay.
Interesting.
So he did not eat the sandwich.
What do you mean?
Like
he
classic.
He did. He numbed on the sandwich a bit. Are you saying it's because the shape of the sandwich never changes? Is that
Yeah,
why?
it's a meme among the Xenoblade community.
Oh, I see. No, but then he must have like just swallowed it whole eventually, because there was the point where he just didn't have it in
didn't
his
have
hand.
any
Yeah,
left.
exactly. It wasn't in his hands anymore.
They're so cute together, aren't they?
Yeah, they're adorable.
Cool, so now we have Affinity Cry. So there are certain situations where we can do this. One is at the start of battle. So characters can shout out an Affinity Cry to another party member to encourage or assist them depending on how the battle is going for them. Encourage dispirited party members. Help party members suffering from days or topple. Encouragement and help improve the affinity between two party members. Okay, so there will be a thing called tension, which is another kind of status that happens in battle. When you have low tension, you can when a character has low tension, you can encourage them to bring their tension up. So tension affects things like hit rate and evasion. So days and topple are like status effects. So you can help get rid of those as well.
Okay.
And it also improves infinity, so feelings of closeness between two characters.
Yeah.
So we saw that debris. Oh, well, here's heart to heart. Cool. So if you have two characters, main characters, and they have a certain level of closeness, then you can go to areas marked like this for a certain special event, essentially.
Yeah, I get it.
So and we can now switch to party leader. So we can either play as Shulk or play as Fiora. We're going to continue playing as Fiora for now.
Okay.
So you saw the debris fall. So if I can get the map, can I get the map? Can I go back further? Will it show us where on Bionis we are? So we're on the lower end of Bionis. I think we're on the calf or foot, somewhere around there.
Okay.
So that debris is actually just pieces falling down.
No, I figured that. No, they're just debris falling from the sky. No, I get it.
Let's do this heart to heart. Okay, so this is Shulk and Fiora heart to heart.
What?
I was hoping that they'd be voice acted, but it's fair enough that they're not.
Oh, okay. Maybe a bit too much, yeah? So you want us to read it?
I imagine they couldn't get the whole original cast back, and yes please.
No. Hey Shulk. You remember that time we watched the sunrise right here? It was when we were quite young.
Yeah, I remember. We came because... You had a big falling out.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Really, it had nothing to do with you. But I still dragged you out and made you stay up all night.
I'm glad we did it, even though it was only that one time. We talked for hours and hours about all our hopes and dreams.
Aww.
And then you fell asleep on my arms as we looked up at the stars.
Cute. But I mean, if she's the same age, if she's the age that she said that she is, it's a bit. The age difference is odd. If you said that she's 21. Right?
No, no, that's not this character.
Oh, you didn't mean her? Okay, I thought you meant someone else.
No, I was looking too far into the future.
Ah, okay. Oh no. Oh no!
Fiora's the same age as Shulk.
Okay. Oh no! I didn't have time to say it.
What? What is it?
Oh, Shulk. I have this terrible feeling I said something really embarrassing. Like, I wanted to get married. Shulk, you don't remember what I said back then, right?
I can't quite put my finger on it. Hold on, I know I'll get it.
No, don't get it! Don't get it! Don't worry! No need to remember. Forget I even brought it up. Anyway, that's the end of that conversation. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, whatever you say, Fiora.
Yes, I think I pulled it off. He doesn't suspect a thing. I hope he remembers one day. Aww. But for now, it's just a bit too embarrassing. Oh,
I know, they're so cute, aren't they?
Oh, my heart, so adorable. Cute. Does everyone ship?
Oh yeah.
Is the fandom just crazy?
There are a couple different ships in the Xenoblade fandom.
Sure.
There's one that I like better.
Which is? Oh, you can't tell me yet?
It's too far in the future.
Damn it, actually.
We'll get to that another time. And now it's nighttime.
Very nice.
So as you can see here, we are now in the residential district. And there is a heart-to-heart, but we can't access that yet.
Why is that?
Because you don't have the characters.
Okay.
We'll have to come back here another time.
It's interesting that it has it there then. Already before you even have the characters.
I think it's so that you remember that you can come back.
What do you want? What you want? I'm gonna watch again today. Aren't there any more interesting missions going on? Every time I get near this bridge, I just can't be bothered. I'm only joking. It's my job, so I make sure I give it my best. Come around and try if you get any time. Does the time of day really affect anything besides, I don't know, like monster spawning or anything like that, or
some
like,
quests, some music,
and
that kind of thing.
And stuff?
Yeah, that too.
Is there anything secret in that alleyway?
I'll have a look in a sec. I was so worried about my grandson that I cannot sleep. I wish he can make friends.
No.
I don't believe
Secrets?
there's anything.
Secrets?
There shouldn't be anything that way. Yeah, this is a dead end.
Oh. Not even that person's like chat box.
That'll be over
up?
here. There's these guys here. No, you must be an idiot. Talk to her and you'll see.
Good day.
I've lost the tool I need for work. I just don't know what to do. Without that, I can't even make enough money to eat. You couldn't find it for me, could you? Resident has lost his tool and can't make any money. Find a lost item. It's a spanner in Colony 9. I really owe you one. I left it back in the commercial district last time I went to work. And we have a little red icon over here.
What does that mean? Oh.
Oop.
Oh, okay.
So we found her key.
Yay.
If I remember correctly, I don't think it was marked on the map like that originally.
In the original game?
Yeah, you had to go looking for it.
Okay.
And sometimes it could be quite difficult.
The training boy?
Yep.
Hello.
What's up? Do you need to see me for something? Are those Grandma's biscuits? She really shouldn't have gone to all the trouble. Thanks for bringing them for her. Please thank Grandma for me as well.
No worries.
So we'll go back and talk to her another time. Talk to you and...
You went there. You were already in here before.
Was it? Here.
Good to know.
Looks like I'm hanging out with my so-called mates again today. Talk about the worst bunch of friends a guy could ask for. Come check him out sometime. I can't believe how big of an idiot this one guy is. He sold his buggy to buy ether to run it. That is funny.
What a silly move. Why would you... What? That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't really.
Okay, off we go.
Yep, and there's another quest up there to the left. So we'll go grab that on our way through. And if you see it, we're here. So that's where we started, over there. That's the base over there.
Military base?
Hello.
I used to get so lost in this place when I first played. Have you got any yolkless Flemmy eggs? They make the best omelets. I want to make one for my girl. Think you could bring me one?
Why would you not want to have yolk?
Actually, that's true.
The yolk is the best part.
You're really going to help me out. Nice one. You should be able to get them from the Flammy around here. Sure, fam.
The characters of the main cast must be young because they're so short compared to all the adults.
They haven't come in here yet.
You didn't want to talk to them?
Yeah, we can talk to them. They're...
What's that icon?
Hello.
On the map. Oh, hello. Are you lost? It's just that, as you can see, I'm a little preoccupied right now.
Yes?
The Colony 9 Defense Force used to be quite amateurish. That all changed after they fought alongside Colony 6 last year. Excuse me. Now they look like a real army.
Yeah, what's that icon on the map?
The green one, or the one that I'm on right now? Oh, that's a landmark icon. Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's just places that you can fast travel to.
Oh, okay.
I thought I saw a green icon over here. I think they must have moved.
There.
Yeah.
You gotta chase him down, babe.
I gotta chase him down. Wait, stop running away from us.
Come
I just want
back.
to talk.
They're not even running away, they're just casually...
They're slowly walking
they're
away.
casually walking away from you. Kenny.
I see it as my calling in life to develop the culture of this colony. If you ever have any art-related problems, look no further than me. I'll be happy to help you out.
Okay.
Thanks, Kenny.
Kenny Boo?
Kenny
There's
Rokan.
I thought that was a glowy thing. I think that's a... What are they called again?
Over here? These are armies?
No, the...
Oh, the the place icon?
Nope.
Hello.
The small rabbit-looking things. What are they called again?
The location icon?
No. Whatever.
I've lost something really important. My wedding ring. It's so small. I've looked all over, but I can't find it anywhere. Can you help me out? My husband has lost something precious and it will cause an argument with his wife. Help him by finding the thing that he has lost.
Good job.
I really don't want my wife to have a go at me. I'm counting on you.
The small
We'll help you out
characters
there.
like them.
Oh, over here?
You know what are they
The
called?
Nopon?
Yeah, that's it. Well, there's another... Go the other way. Down this way. Down the other bridge. No. Other way.
This way?
Yeah. Right there. I saw that and I thought it was a blue thing.
Oh.
Like a collectible.
No, there's no collectibles in towns.
Oh, okay.
They're only out in the field.
Nopon.
Yep, Nopon.
You're just like, what?
Hello.
I feel like my research is coming along well. Fancy helping out? Only joking. You've got enough on your plate as it is. Thank you. So considerate. There's another quest over here.
Semi-quest.
What's up?
Have you ever been to the pool below Outlook Park at night? There's a monster called the Lake Magdalena that appears there. It would mean a lot if you could eliminate it once and for all.
Okay.
Such
courage. Love it.
Take care and make sure you don't get hurt.
Such courage. That's where you gotta go.
Yep. And this is where we're going to end it. Thank you everyone for watching the first episode of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I'm Phoenix, this is Lena.
Bye.
And thank you. Goodbye.